Ready? Hello, 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 my beautiful Aries. Welcome to Clarity, Conjure Kingdom, and Tarot, and all things spiritual. I want to invite you guys into this beautiful space. Feel the vibes, relax, grab your glass of wine, your coffee, your rum, I don't care, your water. It is what it is. First and foremost, I do want to say that we do not own the copyrights to the music in the background, and this is solely for entertainment purposes. And let's go ahead and roll right into the reading by cleansing the energy space. Now, you guys bear with me because you know I'll be having some little issues with this Tibetan bow, but we're gonna go with it, okay? All right. That felt right. Okay, I have already channeled messages for you guys, but I want to go ahead and start with a little prayer so that we can go ahead and make sure that we're blocking out any interferences, because as with the last reading with Pisces, shuffling the cards was just a little bit like all right, so let's go ahead. Divine spirit, holy angels, and those of the highest white light, we invite you into this space and ask you to clear any interferences that are trying to stop Aries from getting this clear and direct message. We also ask that you protect this space, protect Aries with whatever or anything that they may be going through in their life. Open the roads for them so that they may be able to see clearly, feel clearly, and just really be able to proceed and advance and excel in life. I also ask you that you protect me as well from anything that isn't of the highest source and the highest divine white light. So once again, we invite ancestors, spirit guides, holy angels, and the divine into this reading. Thank you so much. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Thank you. Amen, amen, amen. All right, so I was channeling for you guys just a second ago, and it was so funny because the way that I have the reading, like the signs put together, initially I thought that I was about to channel for Taurus, but the way that it's done is like, I channel according to the way that I wrote the signs on my notepad, and something in my head popped up. It was the scene in Scarface where he'd be like, "You want to fuck with me? Say hello to my little friend." And I was like, you know what? That is totally energy, Aries energy all the way around. Also, I heard karma. So somebody might have did something to you and they're receiving their karma for it. Like justice is here. You know what I mean? Or maybe you might be feeling like maybe you're going through, something internal, and or maybe like, is karma here, for me or something like that. I also heard Juicy by Biggie, specifically the words, "It was all a dream." Like I kept hearing it was all a dream. So maybe you're just looking and reflecting at your life and all your accomplishments and like, damn, I dreamed about this. You know what I'm saying? Like this is where I wanted to be. Also, I was getting trucks and CDL, or like someone wanting to invest in like some type of trucks or maybe dump trucks or something like that, somewhere in that nature. I was also getting the names Harry or Harold, John, and Tanisha. Take it how it resonates. Also, I kept hearing life is too short for this bullshit, or life is too short, like I'm gonna live my life. Also 10 and 11 years ago. So maybe you might have had a child 10 and 11 years ago. There's something very significant happened 10 and 11 years ago. Maybe somebody, significant and special to you passed away 10 or 11 years ago. I also kept seeing dogs barking. So I don't know if you guys may be thinking about getting a dog or starting a kennel or something in that area. Also, snails as well. And when I seen it, the snail was kind of like moving very slow. So maybe something is taking its time to kind of come in. You know what I mean? Also, I heard the end, like the end, like this is it. You know what I mean? Like like the end. Like, how can I explain it? Like, this is the end of, you know, like everything that I, you know, got kind of like put all my energy towards. Like, this is it, it's here type of the end. Also school and trade. Maybe some of y'all may be going back to school, thinking about getting a trade or something like that. It can have something to do with that trucks and CDL thing. And I also was seeing puzzle pieces, so like putting the pieces together for something. I also kept hearing, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care what they feel or how they feel. You know what I mean? Just a lot of Aries energy here. Also, I kept hearing, like something about precision. Like, I know what I want, or I know how I want it to look, or I know how I want it to be. Or maybe you guys are working on something and you know exactly how you want it to be done. And it's like, I'm not gonna, you know, settle type of shit. Like, you know, why get peanuts when you can get peanut butter type shit, you know? So let's jump right into the reading. And I always start with affirmations and I end with affirmations. So you guys bear with me here just a second while I get this all nice together for you. Let me go ahead and put this little bug back here. No, you know what? I ain't gonna do that. Give me just a second. At this point, I think I might need a little bit more space, y'all. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with the affirmations deck. Where you at, baby? All right, right here. Okay. Spirit and those of the highest white light, please give me channeled affirmations for Aries. Thank you. And as you guys know, I like to play good music. It's a vibe in here today. Yes, and I'm feeling real good. So Aries, I'm getting like a real upbeat energy. Whatever it is that you guys got going on is making you feel good. You know, like going back to that channel messages, it was all a dream. It's like, damn, I'm here, I'm doing it. You know what I mean? So Spirit, holy angels, go ahead and give me some affirmations for Aries. Oh, there we go. And right here. And let me get one more. I like to give you guys a couple of affirmations. I just think it's important to be able to get some nice, clear, and direct messages, you know? The more the better, right? If you have an abundance of everything, then you kind of get to choose what you want. Divine Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, please give me a clear message for Aries, please, and thank you. Yes, I feel good. This one wants to pop. Okay, great. Let's go. Right here it says beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. So this one right here is giving me like, I know I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know who I am. I know what I want. Like, I know I'm the shit. I mean, if you look at this peacock, the peacock is looking into the mirror like, yes. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I look good. You know, like, and it's almost in like the way that the peacock is being depicted, it's like very tranquil, like, yes, you know, period. All right, so then we have engagement. Today I make the conscious choice to engage in the world in an active way. I'll take a new route and talk to strangers. I will smell flowers and pet dogs and maybe walk around barefoot for a while if I'm not inside a 7-Eleven. Don't do that, okay? Some 7-Elevens be a little trifling, but anyway, at the very least, I'll have a day that's slightly more interesting than average, and at the most, I'll have a startling epiphany or make a friend who will change my life forever. No pressure. So with the way that my energy is feeling right now, I'm feeling like you guys are going into like partnerships, business partnerships, endeavors with people, or kind of looking at new routes and new ways to go, maybe even be exploring different business opportunities. I'm feeling really, really good right now. So you guys' energy is just, I'm liking this right now. Positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want it. And I take a lawnmower to the jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. Like, yo, this right here starting off all like, I'm liking this, Aries. This is a really good energy. I'm really, really digging this for you. I'm feeling this confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. And you guys know that the pride of a good mother, I mean, if she done bought the kids Christmas presents, school clothes and everything, she like, yes, I feel good. You know what I mean? Like, the pride of a mother is just something very elevated. She knows that she's doing good work, you know? I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A+ that is? Listen. Okay. Aries, yes, I'm liking this for you. Okay, I really, really like this energy is everything. I'm feeling it. Let's see what tarot has to say though. Whatever you guys are working on or whatever direction you're headed, Spirit is saying to me, like, even before the reading, you on the right track, baby. You know what I mean? Remember that these readings are timeless, so they may or may have not took place yet. You know what I mean? It could be something that happened, that's happening, or that's about to happen. So you guys be mindful of that. And also, there is no gender in tarot. So this can apply to male and females, okay? Or any area of your life. Take it where it resonates, okay? All right, let's get right into it. Spirit, holy angels, those of the highest light, please. Give me a shuffle for Aries. All right, let's get into it. Let me hear my papers, y'all. Okay, if you heard the song in the background, it says she be walking by so confident. So like I said, there's no gender in tarot. Y'all feeling real confident right now, and I'm liking this for you. All right, let's go. Spirit, please give me channel messages for Aries, please, and thank you. Oh yes, Knight of Wands. Okay, this one wanted to pop out. Okay, we got little swords energy, nothing to be too startled about. You know what I mean? Swords is not necessarily always a bad thing. Need some clear direct channel messages for Aries. Please give me clear channel messages for Aries. Block any interference. Thank you. Please and thank you. I'm telling y'all, this is making so much sense. Yes. All right, we're gonna go with these. Okay. So, before we get into clarification, what I'm seeing here with the Two of Cups is I feel like you guys are coming in union or in partnership with someone to create something big. The Knight of Wands is fast action. You know what I mean? Wands is action. Is just taking action. I feel like you don't want to waste no more time. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys, like you know that this is going to work, especially with these sunflowers in the back. Sunflowers represent the solar plexus, which, let me go ahead and grab some of my cards over here. Let's talk about it. The solar plexus. So the solar plexus chakra is the Manipura, strength, personality, power, determination, the I do. You know what I mean? The color is yellow. The flower is the sunflower. It's also associated with the crystal yellow carnelian, and yellow activates the belief in oneself. So I'm feeling like you guys are just believing in something, whatever it is going well for you. Like there's no question about it that you guys are in a very confident energy right now. With the Four of Swords, I want to get a little bit of a deeper clarification here, because the way that the story is panning out, I mean, you got the Two of Pentacles. It's like juggling something. You know what I mean? Like maybe taking on different ideas at once. You know what I mean? Or maybe two business ideas, or, you know, knowing, like, you know, that this is gonna, you know, work out. Like you guys can handle this. You know what I mean? Type of energy. Also, with the Temperance card, the way that this angel is being depicted, you know, like just going back and forth from cup to cup with that water, it's like, okay, I got to get the correct formula. You know what I mean? Like right now, I feel like you guys are just working on something, and it's like you want to get it just right, but you're confident about it. And then with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is very direct. She don't play no games in cutting things out. So I feel like you guys have already done this, especially with this Four of Swords right here. Like you guys have already removed, you know, pulled the weeds out of, you know, whatever it was that, you know, wasn't working, and now you guys are ready to move forward, or are already there. So let's go ahead and get some clarification cards. And I feel like this reading is going to be straight to the point. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm feeling good, so I know y'all are. I'm happy for you, Aries. I really am. All right, Spirit, give me something on the Two of Cups. And keep that energy, whatever that energy is, that whatever y'all doing right now, keep it. Keep that energy. Keep going. Keep pushing. If you confident, you feeling confident about something, go for it. Spirits and holy angels, close my eyes white light. Please give me channel messages for Aries. Up, up. Okay. All right. Ten of Wands. That one wanted to pop out. Okay, the High Priestess. Let me get one more for that Two of Cups. Spirit. There we go. Okay. That was a lot of cards, but the Tower came out in reverse. And I'm, like I said, we're not reading reversals in this. We're not reading reversals in this particular reading. But you know what? These cards feel right just the way that they are. And I like the way that Tower popped out with the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm going to go with it because I feel like you guys are communicating and you have a lot to say. All right, so with the Two of Cups, the Two of Cups is coming in partnership with someone. It can be a lover, a business partner, you know what I mean? Anything, just it's something that brings emotional fulfillment. And with this Ten of Wands right here, I really feel like whatever you were weighed down, whatever problems, whatever felt like very heavy, it's like you put that shit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can see this picture of this man, he's literally carrying all of these wands. And wands is fire energy. So it's going to be Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So, I just feel like you already put all this shit down. I feel like you already put all this shit down. Then we have the High Priestess. Of course, she comes with messages, you know, from source, from above. You know what I mean? With the moon at the bottom, you know, it's kind of like things that are hidden in the shadows. But I feel like whatever needed to be revealed was already revealed, because right after that, we have the Tower in reverse. And the reason why I didn't flip it upside up is because if my spirit tells me that it feels right, then I'm going to go with it. So it almost seems like something kind of came crumbling down. But that's already past. You know what I mean? Something had to be removed in order for something to be restored. Something had to end in order for it to be a new beginning. So I feel like whatever happened already happened. And now, you know, we're kind of making progress in the right direction. So then we have the Seven of Wands. I can tell that whatever it was that happened frustrated you, but you overcame your frustrations. And right now you're like on the top of the situation. You know what I mean? So right now whatever felt like, damn shit, why did this happen? I feel like you're past that. Like, okay, I have control over it again. Aries in itself is a very, controlled energy. Is, they like to be in control of things. You know what I mean? Then we have the Four of Swords right here. So this is just resting. You know what I mean? This is resting. This is like a warrior who just kind of went through a battle, especially with that Tower in reverse. I feel like this is something that already happened. Who kind of went through a battle of a bit of a struggle. It doesn't necessarily have to be something so intense, but he's like resting. You know what I mean? He done put his swords up. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna just chill here right now. What's done is done, and that's it. The battle is done. And then with the Wheel of Fortune, it did pop out in reverse, but Spirit was telling me to put it upright versus the Tower. So I feel like the wheel is turning for you, and it's like good things are here now. You know what I mean? So the Tower in reverse with the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like just like good things are here for you right now. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and see what this Knight of Wands is all about. This fast action. Okay, Spirit, give me something on that Knight of Wands. I'm loving this for y'all, Aries. I really am. All right, so these two wanted to pop out. Actually, three. But we're going to go with them. So, Page of Cups, Temperance again, and Judgment. Yes. You know what? I'm getting the energy like somebody might have did something fucked up, and I'm feeling like this might be related to money matters or business investments or endeavors. Somebody in the past had to expose their true colors in order to be removed from your path. And I feel like you already did that. It was like you parted ways with this person, you parted ways with this shit, or you just accepted it for what it is, and now you're ready to just move forward. With the Page of Cups, it's pretty much good news. The Page is a very immature energy, very playful. You know what I mean? So it might have just been like whatever this person was offering, or whatever the situation was offering. It's like, I know my worth. I know I deserve better. Especially with that channel messages, like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Or I know how I want it. I know how I want it to be. I feel like, almost like you kind of like, that ain't what I want. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like you didn't waste no time taking action and removing the situation, but you were very patient with it, because with Temperance here, you know what I mean? It's like you had to test the waters. Maybe you might have even been testing this particular person to see how they were going to go about something. And once you realize, okay, this motherfucker just on some other shit, you know what I mean? Judgment came in. Judgment came in. You made a judgment call. It might have even been something from the divine, especially with the High Priestess here. And you went right into that. Okay, let's move this motherfucker out the way. Aries really doesn't have a lot of emotion anyway. So they're very, mind over heart. So nothing really phases them when it comes to, cutting somebody out or cutting a situation out, or and sometimes, Aries even be brutal about that shit. Like, depending on how the severity of the situation, they ready to use that sword for real. Like, no, for real. Like, Aries is, they about business. Like, you know what I mean? So I can definitely see that you made a judgment call on a situation, and it didn't even faze you, and you didn't even give a fuck, because you already kind of like pre-calculated this before. You already knew, like, okay, you know what I mean? It was almost one of them energies like, okay, you getting ready to get the, get on, like, get the fuck on. So let's go ahead and see what this Four of Swords is all about, because I really wanted to clarify that Four of Swords. All right, the Star. God, you guys are giving me so many cards at once, and it's like, I'm gonna just go with it. I'm gonna just go with it because I feel like it's important. The Four of Swords. Let's see here what's on the bottom of the deck. All right, Aries. So clearly I can see here that with the Star coming off of the Four of Swords, give me just a second. Let me meditate on this. Whatever it was that... Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. This is not the Four of Swords. I am bugging out. Sometimes these cards can be a little bit weird. This is the Eight of Swords. I didn't even see them Four of Swords. You know what? It's funny because I said Four of Swords at first. So that was the energy that I was getting. The Four of Swords. But this is the Eight of Swords. I don't know. It just... This almost could also be related to relationships as well. Maybe you guys were dealing with someone that didn't believe in your vision or your dream, especially with the King of Cups here. Very emotional person. And the Four of Wands. Celebrations, happy family. I feel like you guys like been knowing for a long time that this situation wasn't it. Like, and it's almost like either you guys could have been dealing with a air sign, because the star is very much Aquarian energy. But when I look at the star, I think of just air. You know what I mean? I think of air, especially with the bird there. So you guys could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And I really feel like this was somebody that you really tried to, you know, give emotional comfort to, fulfillment. And that's sometimes a little bit difficult for Aries, because you guys are very logical. Y'all are a very logical sign. Y'all very much about, like, you know, business. You even run your relationships as a business. That way everything can be properly aligned. I see Four of Wands, happy home, happy, you know, setting. But with the Six of Swords here, it's like you had to kind of get away from the situation, or thinking about getting away from the situation. You might have even cut this situation out of your life, like, and didn't even think twice about it. Maybe this person that you were dealing with was hindering your business growth, or just not supporting you, and either you emotionally detached yourself from the situation, or you completely cut this person out. Man, Aries. But you want to know something? It almost feels like, it feels right. Like, I'm feeling like you happy about this. Like, it feels good to you. You know what I mean? And then this Two of Wands, just kind of movement, deciding which path to go toward, you know what I mean? What journey to take. And it's like, I'm going to protect everything that I have worked for. I don't give a shit what you... I mean, we have the Four of Pentacles here and the Two of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like whoever you was dealing with, whether it be a business partner, family member, you know, a spouse, I'm really getting like it's somebody that just didn't believe in you, and you ain't give a fuck. Like, I know what I want. I know how I want things to be. I know how I see my life. I know my worth. I know I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know that this is gonna work. And sometimes you gotta show people. I say be the example. Teach by example. Lead by example. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like whatever the situation was kind of like blew up in their face a little bit. Like, they didn't believe in you, and they didn't think that you were gonna, you know, like, that it was gonna turn out the way that it did. And, you know, with the Four of Pentacles here, like, money looking good. It was like, I told you this shit was gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I told you this shit. You didn't have to believe in me. And I feel like that situation really caused you to look at this person for who they really were. You know what I mean? Like, I could tell that this was a very frustrating situation. You might have even been losing sleep. Excuse me, you guys, my throat chakra. You guys might have even been losing sleep behind this shit. Like, trying to figure out what direction to take. You know what I mean? But I'm feeling like you're protecting this shit at all costs. You put a lot of hard work into this shit. You put a lot of your emotions into it. And Aries is not really emotional sign, but when you guys put your emotion and your energy into something, you manifest ridiculously. I mean, but you were confident about this shit. Especially with the way your affirmation cards fell out. You were confident about this shit. So either this person just, either you cut them off emotionally and you ain't really fucking with them, or you cut them out completely out of your life. I can see here that this definitely caused just, you know, like, it's almost like, you know, in silence, like, you wasn't like really showing, excuse me, you guys, let me take a sip of my, because my throat is, I can tell that this situation was, you know, even causing you to lose sleep. You know, maybe this person just didn't want to help or wasn't invested in what you believed in. You know what I mean? And you were very, I mean, you were all in King of Cups energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was something that you were very passionate about. It's something that brought you emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. But with this Four of Wands, which is like the happy home, I'm feeling like this is something that was happening in your house, possibly with a spouse or someone very close to you. But it's almost like I told you, like, energy. And with that karma channeled message that I was getting, this person might even be receiving some type of karma for not believing in you. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of leaving you out to deal with it. Maybe this person might have even made a promise to help you. You know what I mean? And didn't. Let me tell you something. And I mean this like I mean this like I mean this. When you say something, if you don't follow through with what you say, let me tell you, spirit is always listening. Always keep your promises to yourself. When a person, I'm going to tell you, even if you make a promise to another person, I'm very big on that, especially with my children. When I tell my children I'm going to do something, I do it. Because spirit is always listening. If you can't even be real to yourself, be true to yourself, and keep your promises to yourself, you can't do that shit for nobody else. So, and I'm going to tell you something, that is just as bad as doing some fucked up shit to somebody. Because if you tell somebody, like, I'll give you a prime example. If you tell somebody I'm gonna pick you up from work at this specific time and you don't show up, trust and believe that there's gonna come a time in your life where your ass gonna be walking. And that's for real. So let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Pentacles. Spirit, give me channel messages on the Two of Pentacles. I'm really loving this though, because I feel like it's a cocky energy too, and you deserve that. You deserve to be cocky about this. Whatever it is that you brought into fruition, you know, live in that energy. You worked for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, give me something on Two of Pentacles for Aries. Oh, there we go again. The World again. Things changed in your favor. It's like that wheel just, you know, first of all, with the Wheel of Fortune in the World, I love this. Oh my God. Aries, this is, ooh, I'm so hyped for you right now. The World, it's like everything that you ever wanted. You know what I mean? Like luck, new opportunities. I mean, you even might have started something, you know. Let's move the motherfucker that didn't believe in you out of the picture for a second. You might have started something and maybe new opportunities opened up from this particular thing that you started. Doors opened up from this. It put you in positions where people noticed you, especially with the Star. You know, I feel like, I mean, with the World here, you even getting recognition for this. People are seeing your work. And this motherfucker over here, whoever that person was burdening you and had you, you know, being up at night and just fucking stressing and shit. And now it's like, it's in their face, especially with the Judgment. It like, damn, I should have believed in Aries when Aries told me about, look at how good they doing now. That's what I'm getting. The Eight of Pentacles, you worked on this and your hard work paid off. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm so happy for you, Aries. Dang. Page of Swords. Like I said before, you know, and you were even maybe a little bit petty about the way you cut this motherfucker off. It's like, oh, you ain't believing me? Bet. You know, because the page is, like I said before, very playful, childish-like energy. You might have even been laughing your way to the bank while cutting this motherfucker off. Like, haha. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with being confident. There's nothing wrong with being confident and believing in yourself. And when people don't believe in you, the best way to, you know, prove them wrong is just by bettering yourself, elevating, rising above it, becoming the star. I'm liking this for you. It's like the battle is won and you resting right now. You chilling. I like this. I like this for you, Aries. Spirit, go ahead and give me something on temperance. Let's talk about it. I'm liking this. You on your cocky shit. Yes. Period. Temperance, give me something. I mean, Spirit, give me something on temperance. I said temperance, give me something on Spirit. Okay, maybe this could even be Spirit that is allowing you to just, you know, soak in the fruits of your labor. You work for this. You know what I'm saying? You work for this, Aries. You work for it. You put in that work, baby. You know, was doing multiple things at once, maybe traveling and, you know what I'm saying, investing here, investing there, like, and it's here. I like this. And now you can sit on your throne, baby, because look. Boom. Queen of Cups. This shit brought you emotional fulfillment. And now, after, you know, what I'm getting is for some of you, after the fruits of your labor and all of the work that you put in and everything, it's like you're protecting whatever it was that you put in work for. Like, ain't nobody gonna fuck with this. If you look at this 9 of Wands, he got this wand up. He ready to take action. It's like, if anybody come near this shit that I built, let me tell you, it ain't gonna go good for you. It's not gonna go good for you. You know what I'm saying? You took a step out of the situation, you thought everything clearly, and now you're protecting it. And I don't blame you, because it's your shit. You know what I'm saying? With this 8 of Cups, there was even a time where you really just had to turn your back on a lot of shit. Like, I'm done with all of that. I'm taking a new approach. I'm gonna go in faith. And you stepped out in faith with this temperance, Aries. You stepped out in faith. You let the angels, you let Spirit guide, you let God guide you, and you stepped out in faith. You ain't know what the fuck was on the horizon. You ain't know with that moon right there in the back. You ain't know what was gonna happen. You just stepped out in faith and it worked out for you. I am so happy for you. I really am. Spirit, give me something on this Queen of Swords, please. All right there. Page of Wands again. Spirit, something give me on this. It was very quick. Very quick. Spirit, give me something on this Page of Wands. Spirit, give me something on this Page of Wands. Come on. Spirit, something on this Page of Wands. I ain't gonna pull out. That's too many cards. Listen, what's going on here? Page of Wands on the 2 of Swords. I'm feeling like, listen, let me tell you. Listen, okay. So basically, you quickly remove something from, and let me tell you something. When you coming up with creative projects and ideas, you can't share your shit with everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just tell everybody what you got going on. But you know what's really sad is that, especially when it's in a relationship, or, you know, the person that you feel like should believe in you the most and it doesn't. And it's so sad that you gotta, like, even with your spouse, and sometimes, let me tell you, we're dealing with karmic relationships. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're dealing with a karmic relationship and that person is just not for you. But because of history and because you guys known each other for a long time, or whatever the case may be, you hold on to that and it just might not serve you anymore. But with the 2 of Swords, now I feel like this person is like kind of like reassessing the situation, like, damn, I really fucked up, and even try to offer you, you know, like an entrance back into your life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking at right here with this 4 of Cups. You see this little hand trying to offer the cup, but the person standing by the tree like, I don't even want that motherfucking cup. Look at these 3 cups I got right here. I'm happy with what I got in front of me. I don't want that little petty shit you trying to give me. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't believe in me before, don't believe in me now. Like, I'm good. I done built all this shit. And then with the King of Pentacles, listen, let me tell you, baby, this is the energy that you're standing in. You know what I mean? You are fully embodying this King of Pentacles. He's the king of money. He's the master of coin. All right? He's the business, you know, man. He's the one that has all the ideas and the secrets to know where the money goes with that 2 of Pentacles. Like, I know that this money got to go here. I know this money got to go there. I know that, and wherever he puts it, it prospers because he has all of these leaves. And then you know what? It's these 2 bulls, these 2 little rams right here, or whatever. This kind of gives me, it's like you're in King of Pentacles energy, but with the depiction of the little rams right here, this is showing me that it's you, Aries. Then he got his castle in the back. He got his pentacle in his hand. He chilling. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, baby. Because let me tell you, with this Page of Pentacles, honey, let me tell you, you have learned and you have mastered whatever it is that you put your energy into. I cannot make this up. This little cup this person trying to give you, that shit don't even matter, baby. You shining right now. You are the star. You know what I mean? And let me go ahead and, you know what? I want to pull some oracle for you guys. Let me pull this deck right here. I like this for you, Aries. I really, really do. Let me pull all of these to the side. All right. Spirit, give me oracle messages for Aries. Go ahead and shuffle. Need the intel to shuffle. And just know that this applies to your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. So, you know, go ahead and look at your chart and see if maybe you have some Aries in your chart. Spirit, give me some oracle messages for Aries. Ha! Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. 444. Divine. That came from above. Whatever it was that you were working on, Spirit stepped in and said, it's your time. Every hurricane comes to an end. Whatever it was that had you in that 9 of Swords energy, that shit came to an end. Okay? Period. I'm telling y'all, Spirit be talking. Spirit, give me some messages for Aries, please, and thank you. I'll go ahead and go with that one. Raindrops, take a chance on them. I really, really feel, especially with these fairies, I feel like it was almost like I don't know where this is going. You know what I mean? I'm going to go back to this card. Where is that? Right here. With this 8 of Cups and these raindrops right here together, take a chance on them. With this 8 of Cups, just like, fuck it, I don't put all this shit down, I'm going that way. I don't know what this brings, but these 2 people right here are literally in the rain. They got the umbrella. The fairies is there like, we got you. You know what I'm saying? And they just happy in the rain. You took a chance on something and it worked out for you. I'm loving this. You know, they say on the other side of fear is success. You know what I mean? So whatever it was that might have had you in a fearful energy or a stressed out energy or whatever, you taking that chance, baby, paid off. Because you sitting pretty right now. Or about to sit pretty. Either you took a chance on something and the fruits of your labor have manifested right now, or you're thinking about taking a chance on something. And I'm going to let you know, if you're thinking about it, Spirit is saying go for it. Because this is going to bring you so much fulfillment. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Ain't that about a bitch? Okay, let me see here. Okay. I ain't finna take all of these. Let me see what the messages say. Escapist, come home to yourself. Okay, so look, this is crazy because I was literally saying that I felt like this was something that was going on inside of your household. So I really, really feel like this has something to do with a spouse or maybe your brother or your sister, somebody you live with. You know what I mean? Mirror, treat your body like a palace. Back to that cocky energy. Stars, you can manifest every wish. You have manifested this, Aries. I'm so hyped for you. Dragons, you slayed them all. Come on. You slayed them all. You slayed dragons. Like, this was something big for you. You know what I mean? It could have even been something just mental. Like, this is something that, like, someone that you know, or people that you, like, damn, y'all don't believe in me? I thought y'all fucked with me. Like, I thought y'all, you know what I mean? And Sword, you made that change. You cut that shit out. Look at that. Get out. Move. You don't want to be a part. You don't want to eat with the winning team. Move it. Like, beat it. Get out of here. Michael Jackson, beat it. You know what I mean? Let me go ahead and pull some messages from your higher self, as well as some oracle cards from your higher self. Spirit, give me some messages. Okay, that one wanted to pop out. Ha! Archangel Regel. Justice, harmony, and solutions. The balancing. Things were being weighed out. This, I'm telling you, I heard karma. This person might have even been experiencing karma for the shit that they did. Or not supporting you, or maybe keeping a promise that they didn't keep. Making a promise that they didn't keep. I cannot make this shit up. Balance. Centered energy, self-care. You putting this work on your own, baby. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Prosperity, abundance, and success. Man, listen. Whatever you did got you sitting pretty or sitting handsome. It could be for a man too. You know what I mean? Whatever you did, you balanced this shit out. I'm trying to tell you, Aries, you did this. Of course, the angels, spirit guides, your ancestors, they was all around you. They was guiding you. And you was listening to your intuition. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell you, sometimes it takes people years to master listening to the intuition. But whatever you did, baby, you did it, and you did it good, because that's prosperity, abundance, and success. I'm happy for you. Spirit, go ahead and let me get some affirmations for Aries. I'm telling you, right off the bat, your reading felt good. It felt like, yes, I know what I wanted. I'm here. Biggie, it was all a dream. You dreamt about this. You already knew it, and your spirit guides was like, okay, we got you. We got you. You ain't need nobody to believe in you as long as you believed in yourself. Man, listen. I'm liking this for you, Aries. All right, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Come on. Spirit, give me some affirmations for Aries. Yes, baby. Whew, feel good. Come on. All right, these don't want to come out, so I'm going to go with the ones on the back. Compassion. Boom, it says, it's my compass. I'm willing to hold space for the experience of others. Okay? So, with all of this new, prosperity and everything that you done brought in, I'm feeling more so like, after you done put in so much work, especially with that Four of Swords, like that resting energy, like, okay, I done put in all the work, you know what I'm saying, I done got through all the battles or whatever. It's time to give yourself some compassion now. Take a deep breath. I'm here. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, because baby, you really put in that work. Also at the bottom of the deck is, I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I'm telling y'all in some cocky energy. You did something great. I will no longer play small. And that's what I'm talking about. Believing in yourself is playing big and not playing small. You know what I mean? Think big. Think big. The universe is abundant. The universe wants to give you everything. And this is for everybody who's watching. Think big. All right? I trust in my intuition. I just said this. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. Y'all took the right paths or are taking the right path. You in the right direction. You got angels around you. You got spirit around you. You listen, you tapping into your intuition, and I'm happy for you, Aries. This is your reading. And with all of this, I also like to give spiritual tips. Let me tell you something, baby. Go ahead and take some cinnamon, put it on your right hand. Your right hand always symbolizes prosperity. It is the right hand. It is everything that is good. Put some cinnamon on your right hand. Really meditate on it. Think of abundance and attracting more of what you have, and blow it out your front door. If you have a back door, blow it out your back door as well. You can also take a $2 bill and write, I am a money magnet, or I am a happy, healthy millionaire on it. Fold it up and put it in your wallet. Okay? Or you can put it in your, you know, wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like, $2 bills carry your energy. So that's something that you can do to continue to keep this flow of abundance coming in, and those creative juices and all of that good stuff. Also, aloe vera. Aloe vera is very, very good. Take some aloe vera baths, or you can even make you an aloe vera tea. Aloe vera is very bitter, so you know, maybe you can find some aloe vera tea packets or whatever, but aloe vera is very good, especially when making mojo bags. So you can take like just a little bag, put some cinnamon in it and a little aloe vera, and hang it up by your door. Also, what else? What other spiritual tips I got for you guys? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Burning money candles, right? I mean green candles. When you buy candles, make sure that you get you some cold water with your hand, especially if you have a glass candle. Take some cold water on the outside of the candle, clean it with cold water, and then clean it with some Florida water. And you can add cinnamon powder to the candle, or you can add little pieces of cinnamon and burn the candle, and really you know, channel your energy into the flow of abundance and manifestation. That is all that I have for you guys. Let me tell you something. Comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys know when I'm uploading my videos. And I really, really want to know if this resonated. So comment down below and let me know where this, you know, this greatness happened in your life. You know what I mean? I love you guys so much. And this completes your reading. Until next time, Aries. Bye-bye.